As I drive to my final destination amidst a whiteout type snowstorm, I reflect on the fact that when I lived in England, I was graced and blessed with the introduction to many teachers of the light who helped me on my path here, so that I can share some of these insights with others from a grounded and integrated experience where I now embody a new energetic signature so that I can contribute the wisdom that I learned by experience, by osmosis, and also from reading text in theory, which are the three ways to learn. And so I wanted to simply share a story of when Rita Davies, my masseuse, was doing a treatment on me, and she called me Little White Wolf. And she said that I had been alive at a time when humanity were hurting the earth in a way I couldn't understand, and it hurt my heart so much I couldn't handle it. And so my soul went underground for many, many lifetimes, a long, long time, and now has emerged because humanity needs to return to our heart center with trustworthy guides, not ones who are purporting the truth, but it's disguised in a falsehood of lies disguised as truth. It's insane, which is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Whereas crazy is different, and I absolutely am cray-cray, as I said so many times last year when I went through my enlightenment, essentially. And even the first psychiatrist who saw me and understood what I was going through told me to look up Goff's work. I never found out his name either, because that was less important. But it was what he shared with me, that message, that helped me see that I was going through a natural enlightenment because I had become more faithful than ever before. And now I want to sneeze. Why? Because it's a release. Bless me. Whoa. If you blessed me, I appreciate it. I'll take all the blessings I can get, as I hope you will too, which is why I make these messages, simply to say that we don't necessarily understand what we are exposed to until we have access to the insights that help us make the tools make sense. I have come across a lot of tools, and I have come up with some of my own, the special practice of which is one that I will be guiding you through in the January version of a new campaign of messages and blogs that I'll be sending.
In 1 kilometer, turn right onto Perth Road 163.
Okay, well, there we go. So, traffic was coming and things got a little wild right there, and I kept my hand on the steering wheel and also am maneuvering through Fullerton's turn. It's a just jog in the road over top a bridge, which is symbolically significant, more so than I could even contemplate having set up for myself, except for the universe does it for us, because we are the players on the field, my friends.
Turn right onto Perth Road 163.
We are the ones who have come here to take a turn and to choose to do so intentionally for the sake of humanity, understanding that there is far more at stake than what we have been
In 5.2 kilometers, turn right onto Road 164.
We have been taught to understand. And so with that command, I will say that I'm going to turn this off so no one knows specifically where Mom and Steve live, but do know that I give thanks for the family that I have had, including the mother who loved me to the best of her ability in my own warrior style that made it so difficult for her to do so. my dad as well, my grandparents on both sides, cousins, uncles, aunts, all of them don't understand me. I'm a lot. I always have been. Papa says I may have a Napoleon complex, which I don't believe that I am a savior, but I do believe I found some tools that others who have been the proclaimed messiahs have discovered that can help us guide ourselves home in a way that we can't do on our own until we know the way. And that is what I believe I have discovered and can say to you from personal experience and theory too. So with all of this, I'll bid you adieu and say thank you for being you, for being willing to listen to this message and the craziness contained therein, to pay attention to the signs, symbols, and omens that are guiding us home. The universe has set them all up just for us if we are willing to develop the eyes to see all of what was oblivious until made obvious, because the lies were pointed out and then the truth was able to settle. If there is 90% truth and 10% falsehood in a teaching, because it was channeled and brought forward through the impure filter of man or woman, then we are lost. But if we can learn to develop the intuition that helps us understand how to read those signs and symbols. My God, there was a pigeon that was black with white wings. What does that mean? Oh, wow. If we look at nothing as a miracle, that's a choice. And to look at everything as a miracle, that too is a choice. So, this is the end of this one then. What do you think? Say below. Let me know. And I'll look forward to coming to you again soon.